One sunny morning, Goofy decided he wanted to grow the biggest, most beautiful vegetable garden in the neighborhood. He had a brand new book called Gardening for Geniuses and a shed full of shiny, confusing tools. "Hayuk, this'll be a piece o' cake," he chuckled to himself, putting on a giant straw hat and mismatched gloves. His goal: a blue ribbon-winning pumpkin, tomatoes as red as fire engines, and the crunchiest carrots anyone had ever tasted. The book said plants need plenty of water. Goofy, wanting to be efficient, decided to build a state-of-the-art watering system. He connected every hose, sprinkler, and drip line he could find to the outdoor faucet. He turned the handle. Squeak. For a moment, nothing happened. Then a gurgle. Then a kaboom of water pressure. The main hose snaked across the yard like a crazed anaconda, spraying water everywhere. The sprinklers didn't spin. They vibrated and launched themselves into the air like rockets. One sprinkler shot straight up, got tangled in a tree, and began raining down on a very surprised squirrel having his lunch. Goofy, meanwhile, was knocked over by the rogue hose and was getting a powerful shower right in his face. "Gorsh, it's a bit too refreshing," he sputtered. Once he had finally turned the water off, it was time to plant the seeds. The book said, "Scatter seeds evenly for a natural look." Goofy took the bag of carrot seeds, climbed onto a ladder, and with a mighty HYUCK, tossed the entire bag into the air like confetti. The wind had other plans. A huge gust blew most of the seeds away. They landed in the bird bath, on the roof, and all over his neighbor's perfectly manicured lawn. Only about 10 seeds actually landed in his garden bed. Worse still, the bag of pumpkin seeds had ripped open. One single, giant seed rolled away and settled right in the middle of the lawn. Goofy didn't notice. A few weeks later, tiny green sprouts appeared in Goofy's garden. He was so proud, but he also noticed that some little green caterpillars were munching on his plants. The book said, "Use natural methods to deter pests." Goofy's interpretation: he decided to invite the pest's natural predators. He went to the pet store and came back with a box of hungry lizards. The plan backfired immediately. The lizards were more interested in sunbathing on the warm rocks than eating caterpillars. One lizard, however, was very interested in Goofy's nose, mistaking it for a juicy berry. Goofy spent the next hour running around the yard, yelling, "Hayuk, get off of there," as the lizard clung to his face.